lot of snow in there. We'll see if it's iced up or not. Always hiring great people. If you're great people and want a job in the landscape excavating industry, snow removal, hit us up. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. It is an absolute winter wonderland here in Minnesota right now. We got 13 inches of snow in the last couple days. It's all fresh. You can see here it's absolutely beautiful. It's clear, it's really fluffy because it's been cold. Here, blowing back some banks, decent banks here, and some other piles over there in the back. So today we got, this is a Bobcat, I think it's a 2019 or 2020 Bobcat T450, and it has a Virnig, I think it's an SB50 blower, something like that. So this machine does not have high flow, I don't think. On this small machine, it's gonna make high flow, but it's a standard flow, but it runs this blower pretty well. There's a lot of snow, but it's pretty fluffy, but there is, on these banks here, there is some old stuff that's pretty hard. See some piles here, and we blow them back, and then this bank overall is pretty hard. So I've been running this thing just a minute here. One of our guys left the auger plumb full of snow, so it got cold, so it all froze in there pretty good, so I had to beat it out with a hammer. So if you have one of these blowers, make sure the auger isn't super plugged up when you leave it, because then it gets froze up and it's a pain. You got to chisel for like 10 minutes, but it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna throw the camera up on the cab here and let's blow some snow. Above that, it can start to bog, but a couple feet high, it handles really well. I'd say about, depending on the consistency of the snow, roughly 2 feet, it handles pretty well. It's a sea of perfect white out here, it's crazy. Such a gorgeous sunset. You in the south that don't get snow, here you go, you can enjoy it. That's what it looks like after 13 inches of fresh snow. It's not bad out here either, it's like 25 degrees. And nice. The snow isn't too heavy, and it's not too fluffy, and it's not too heavy. I guess it can't really be too fluffy, but it's nice snow, so the blower handles it pretty well. So I'm gonna blow all this pile back a ways and get it done. month old, so you can see how hard it is down the bottom. You go right underneath it and it stays up like that. And this thing overall, I'd say it'd be nice maybe if it had a little more power, but it does pretty good. Even with hard snow, it breaks right up. And it's just a very big machine. This thing only weighs like 6,000 pounds, so it's not like it's like a big T770 with a big blower. So for this size of the blower and the machine, overall I think it's a pretty sweet setup. Plenty of power on the turn, and the tilt. It's pretty responsive. It's all in here. So overall, pretty sweet setup.